My wife handed our 2-year-old daughters to another man at their baptism. My father, their chosen godfather, watched from the back row, silent and replaced. I'm standing in the vestibule of St. Catherine's Church, holding a program I don't recognize. The paper is thick, expensive, church letterhead at the top. Below that, the date, Sunday, April 14th. Below that, the names of our twin daughters, Sophia Marie and Olivia Grace. And below that, in 14-point font, right next to the word Godfather, Gregory Michael Thorne. Not Richard Thomas Parker, not my father, Gregory. I read it 3 times. The letters don't change. Jennifer's at the altar holding Sophia. Gregory stands next to her, cradling Olivia against his chest. The priest is saying something about promises and sacred duties. Gregory's smiling, Jennifer's smiling. Olivia's tiny hand is wrapped around Gregory's finger. I look back at the program. Someone had paid extra for this printing. The paper has weight to it. Gregory's name is in the same font as God's. My father is sitting in the 4th row from the back. He's wearing the navy suit he bought specifically for this day. We went shopping together 3 weeks ago. He tried on 7 suits before he found one that fit right. He said he wanted to look proper for his granddaughter's baptism, for his moment. His hands are folded in his lap now. He's not looking at the altar, he's looking at his hands. I walk down the aisle, not fast, not slow. My shoes click on the marble floor. Jennifer glances over. Her smile doesn't change. It's the smile she uses for church. Wide, warm, empty. I slide into the pew next to my father. He doesn't look up. "Did you know?" I whisper. He shakes his head, once. "She told me you were sick," I say. He finally looks at me. His eyes are wet. "I'm standing right here," he says. The priest asks Gregory to repeat after him. Gregory's voice is clear, confident. He promises to guide these children in faith. He promises to be there. He promises to be family. Jennifer said Richard was too sick to stand at the altar. Richard was standing 10 feet away. After the ceremony, people gather in the reception hall. There's cake, there's coffee, there are photos. Jennifer finds me near the dessert table. She's still holding Sophia. "You're upset," she says. "You changed the Godfather." "We talked about this." "No, we didn't." She shifts Sophia to her other hip. "Your father hasn't been feeling well. I didn't want to burden him." "He's right there, Jennifer. He's fine." "He said he understood." "When did you ask him?" She pauses, just for a second. "Last week." "He bought a suit 3 weeks ago, for today." "Thomas, you're making a scene." I'm not raising my voice. I'm not making anything. I'm just standing here, watching my wife lie to me in a church basement while our daughters are being passed around like party favors. "Why Gregory?" I ask. "He's been a good friend to us." "He's your boss." "He's more than that. He's..." She stops, recalibrates. "He's family." Family. Oh, the word lands wrong, like she's practiced it. "Family is who you choose," she says. She's looking at me, but her eyes are somewhere else. "Not just who you're born to." Gregory walks over. He's carrying Olivia. His wife trails behind him. Laura, I think her name is. Blonde hair. Elementary school teacher. I've met her once, maybe twice. At company events. "A beautiful ceremony," Gregory says. He's talking to Jennifer, not me. "It was perfect," Jennifer says. Laura smiles at me. It's a real smile. The kind people give when they're trying to be polite at events they don't fully understand. "Your daughters are precious," Laura says. "Thank you." Gregory adjusts Olivia in his arms. His hand is on her back. The other hand is on Jennifer's shoulder, just resting there, casual, comfortable. Laura takes a photo with her phone. "Say cheese." We all smile. Jennifer leans into Gregory just slightly. I see it. Laura doesn't. My father's hands stayed folded in his lap. He didn't hold his granddaughters once. That night I go through the photos. The photographer sent a link. 214 images. I open them on my laptop at the kitchen table. Jennifer's upstairs putting the twins to bed. Photo 1, the church exterior, sunlight on stained glass. Photo 12, Jennifer and me at the entrance. We're holding hands. We look happy. Photo 23, the priest blessing the water. Photo 34, Gregory stepping forward. I click faster. Photo 47, 4 adults, 2 babies, everyone smiling. Gregory's holding Olivia. Jennifer's holding Sophia. I'm standing to Jennifer's left. Laura's standing to Gregory's right. Gregory's free hand is on Jennifer's waist, not her shoulder, not her back, her waist. Jennifer's hand is on Gregory's shoulder. Light touch, just fingertips, but fingertips don't lie. Laura's smiling at the camera, wide, genuine smile. She has no idea. I zoom in on Gregory's hand. His fingers are pressed into the fabric of Jennifer's dress. There's familiarity there, muscle memory. I zoom in on Jennifer's face. She's not looking at the camera. She's looking at Gregory. I click to the next photo. Photo 48, same grouping. Gregory's hand has moved. Now it's on the small of Jennifer's back. Photo 49, he's whispering something to her. She's smiling. Photo 50, Laura's talking to someone off camera. Jennifer and Gregory are in their own world. I scroll back. Look at the timestamps. Photos 47 to 63 were taken over the course of 4 minutes. 16 photos of the 4 of us. In 14 of them, Gregory is touching Jennifer. In 0 of them is he touching his own wife. I look at photo 47 again. Really look. Laura's wearing a yellow dress. Jennifer's wearing cream. The babies are in white baptism gowns. Gregory's wearing a gray suit. I'm wearing navy. We look like 2 separate couples, 2 separate families. Gregory's wedding ring catches the light in photo 52. So does Jennifer's. In photo 47, Gregory's wife is smiling. Jennifer's hand is on Gregory's shoulder. The next morning, I'm in the twins' room, changing diapers, reading books, normal Sunday things. Sophia wants The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Olivia wants Goodnight Moon. I read them both, doing the voices, making them laugh. I'm putting the books back on the shelf when I see it. Tucked between Guess How Much I Love You and Where the Wild Things Are. A book I don't recognize. The cover is soft, worn at the edges. Someone had read it multiple times. The title is in rainbow letters, My Two Dads. I pull it out. The illustration on the cover shows 2 men holding a child's hands. All 3 are smiling. All 3 look necessary. I open it. The inscription is on the first page. Blue pen, handwriting that slants left like it's falling. To Sophia and Olivia, from your second dad, Gregory, love is multiplied, not divided. The date underneath, March 25th, 3 weeks before the baptism. I read the inscription again. Second dad. Not Godfather, not family friend. Second dad. I flipped through the book. It's a children's story about a kid with 2 fathers. They take turns reading bedtime stories. They both go to soccer games. They both make pancakes on Sundays. The last page has a note from the author. Family comes in all shapes. Love comes in all forms. Someone had underlined that sentence in the same blue pen, the same handwriting. I close the book, look at the cover again. The spine is cracked in 3 places. This book had been opened dozens of times. By who? I checked the twins' bookshelf. 23 books. I know every single one. We read them every night, except this one. I've never seen this one, which means Jennifer had been reading it to them without me. I flip back to the inscription. The date is exact, not March 2024, March 25th. I pull out my phone, check the calendar. March 25th was a Monday. I'd been at work. Jennifer had the day off. She'd texted me that afternoon. Took the girls to the park. Beautiful day. I scroll through my photos from that day. Nothing. I check Jennifer's Instagram. She'd posted a photo. Sophia and Olivia on swings. Caption, Sunshine Girls. No mention of the park. No geotag. I Google the book title. My Two Dads. It's sold on Amazon. published in 2019. Reviews are mostly positive. Parents praise it for teaching inclusivity. One review says, great for blended families and co-parenting situations. We're not a blended family. We don't co-parent with anyone. I put the book back on the shelf, right where I found it. The inscription was dated 3 weeks before the baptism. I wait until Tuesday to check the phone bill. I'm at my desk at work. Software engineer. I write code. I solve problems. I deal in logic. Logic says if there's nothing wrong, there's nothing to find. I log into our Verizon account. Jennifer and I share a family plan. 2 lines, mine and hers. I click on her number, download the last 3 months of call records. The spreadsheet opens, rows and rows of numbers, dates, times, durations. I sort by most frequent contact. The top number isn't mine, it's a number I don't recognize. Area code 617, Boston. I count the calls. In the last 90 days, Jennifer called this number 207 times. I do the math. That's more than 2 calls a day, every day, for 3 months straight. I sort by duration. The longest call, 1 hour, 48 minutes. January 19th, 11:37 p.m. to 1:25 a.m. I remember that night. I'd gone to bed at 10:30. Jennifer said she was going to watch a show. I fell asleep. When I woke up at 6 a.m., she was in bed next to me. 17 calls lasted over an hour, all between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. I scroll down, look at the pattern. January, 43 calls. February, 71 calls. March, 93 calls. The frequency is increasing. I cross-reference the dates with my own calendar, look for patterns. Every Tuesday and Thursday, there are multiple calls. Those are Jennifer's late nights at work. She's a marketing manager. She says she has client meetings. Every call on Tuesday and Thursday lasts at least 30 minutes. I reverse look up the number. There are websites for this. I try 3 different ones. The number comes back to a corporate line, tech company in Boston, Gregory's company. I search my email, find the email Jennifer sent me last year when she got the promotion. She'd attached a photo of her team. Gregory's in the center, VP of sales, big smile, corner office. I go back to the phone records. Look at the dates more carefully. March 25th, the day of the book inscription, there are 4 calls. 11:02 a.m., 12 minutes. 2:47 p.m., 34 minutes. 9:15 p.m., 47 minutes. 11:43 p.m., 1 hour, 8 minutes. April 13th, the day before the baptism, there are 3 calls. 10:47 p.m., 12 minutes. 11:23 p.m., 47 minutes. 12:55 a.m., 1 hour, 8 minutes. The night before, she dressed our daughters in white gowns and took them to church. She was on the phone with Gregory for over 2 hours. The numbers blur together, but the timestamps stay sharp. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m., like clockwork. If you've ever checked a phone bill and felt your stomach drop, if you've ever seen a number you didn't recognize and just knew, leave a comment. I checked. You're not alone. Jennifer gets home at 6:47 p.m. on Wednesday. She's carrying takeout, Thai food, my favorite. Long day, she says. She kisses me on the cheek. The kiss is dry, routine. The twins are in the living room, playing with blocks. They look up when Jennifer walks in. Mama! Olivia shouts. Jennifer scoops her up, spins her around. Olivia giggles. I'm standing in the kitchen. The phone bill is still open on my laptop. Upstairs, hidden. I got pad thai, Jennifer says, and spring rolls. Thanks. We eat at the table. The twins are in their high chairs. Jennifer feeds Sophia. I feed Olivia. How was work? I ask. Busy. Client presentation ran long. Which client? The pharma account. You wouldn't know them. When did the presentation end? She looks up. Around 5. Why? Just asking. She feeds Sophia another bite. You're being weird. I saw the phone bill. Her hand stops. The spoon is halfway to Sophia's mouth. She lowers it slowly. Okay, she says. You've been calling someone a lot. Who? You tell me. She wipes Sophia's face, takes her time. Probably work calls. I'm on the phone constantly. 6177 area code, Boston. That's Gregory. She says it like it's nothing, like it's obvious. You called him 207 times in 3 months. He's my boss, Thomas. We work together. At 1 a.m., she sets the spoon down, looks at me, really looks at me. Are you accusing me of something? I'm asking why you're calling your boss at 1 in the morning. We're working on a project. Time zones are different. Clients are international. Boston is the same time zone as us. The clients aren't in Boston. Her voice is calm, measured. She's not defensive. She's not nervous. She's practiced. Why did you change The Godfather? I ask. We already talked about this. No, you talked. I'm asking now. She stands up, picks up Sophia. Your father couldn't do it. Gregory stepped up. End of story. My father was fine. He said he was overwhelmed. When did he say that? When I called him. You called him? Yes, Thomas, I called him. I'm not a monster. What did he say? She pauses, just for a second. It's the same pause from Sunday, the same recalibration. He said he appreciated the thought, but he wasn't up for it. That's not what he told me. Then he lied to you. She walks to the sink, rinses Sophia's bowl. Her back is to me. Gregory loves the girls, she says. He wanted to be part of their lives. I thought it was nice. He gave them a book. She turns around. What book? My 2 dads. Her face doesn't change, not even a flicker. That's sweet, she says. He called himself their second dad. It's just a phrase, Thomas. It's not just a phrase. She sets the bowl in the dish rack, dries her hands, walks past me to the living room. She looks at me like I'm crazy. Then she smiles. I start digging on Thursday. I'm working from home. The twins are at daycare. Jennifer's at the office. The house is quiet. I open my laptop, type Gregory Michael Thorne into Google. His LinkedIn appears first. VP of Sales at TechCore Solutions. Boston headquarters. 15 years with the company. MBA from Boston University. Before and after photos from a charity 5K. Big smile in both. I scroll down, click on images. There are dozens of photos, corporate headshots, conference panels, award ceremonies, and then I see them, family photos, Gregory at a beach. He's holding a little girl, maybe 8 years old, blonde hair, missing front tooth, she's laughing. Gregory at a baseball game, same little girl, older now, probably 10. He's teaching her how to hold a bat. Gregory at Christmas. The little girl is there, and a woman, blonde hair, warm smile, yellow cardigan, Laura. I click on the photo. It's from Laura's Facebook page. The post is public. Christmas 2023 with my favorite people, blessed. She's tagged Gregory and someone named Emma Thorne. I click on Emma's tag. The profile is private, but the photo shows a girl, about 10 or 11, the same girl from the other photos. I go back to Laura's page, scroll through her timeline. She posts a lot. Photos of her classroom, her students' artwork, her daughter at soccer practice, her husband at company events, her husband. There are 43 photos of Gregory on Laura's page. In 37 of them, they're smiling. They look happy. They look married. I find her bio. Elementary teacher, dog mom, lucky wife to Gregory, proud mom to Emma. I click on her friends list, 847 friends. I scroll through. Don't recognize anyone. I search for her on Instagram, same username, same photos, same family. Her last post is from 5 days ago, April 16th, 2 days after the baptism. The photo shows 4 people standing in a church. Gregory, Laura, Emma, and a woman I don't recognize. The caption, beautiful day celebrating with close friends, so grateful for community. I zoom in on the photo. Gregory's wearing his gray suit, the same one from the baptism. Laura's wearing a yellow dress. I open the baptism photos on my laptop, find photo 47. Laura's wearing the same yellow dress. I look at the Instagram timestamp, posted at 3:47 p.m. on April 16th. I look at her geotag, St. Catherine's Church. She was there. She was at the baptism. She posted about it. She called it a beautiful day with close friends. Laura's last post was from the baptism. Caption, beautiful day celebrating with close friends. I keep looking. I go through Jennifer's email. She uses the same password for everything. I figured it out years ago. Our wedding date backwards. I search for Gregory. 47 emails in the last 6 months. Most of them are work-related, meeting agendas, client updates, budget reports. But then I find one from March 30th. A subject line, this weekend. I open it. G, can't wait. The girls are so excited. I told T we're visiting my sister. He believed me. See you Friday. J, Gregory's response 2 hours later. Perfect. I booked the suite with the mountain view. Emma's with her grandparents, so it's just us. And the twins, of course. Can't wait to see my girls. My girls. I checked Jennifer's calendar. March 30th was a Friday. She told me she was taking the twins to visit her sister in Vermont for the weekend. I'd stayed home, finished a work project. She'd sent me photos that weekend. The twins at a playground. The twins eating ice cream. The twins in a hotel room. I'd texted back, having fun. She'd replied, so much fun, missing you. I search for more emails, find one from April 2nd. Subject line, thank you. Jennifer to Gregory. Thank you for the most perfect weekend. The girls love the resort. Olivia keeps asking about the ducks. You're so good with them. I can't believe we have to wait 2 more weeks until the baptism. It feels like everything's finally coming together. J. Gregory's response. I love them like they're mine. Soon, everyone will know. G. I read that line 5 times. I love them like they're mine. Soon, everyone will know. I close the laptop, stand up, walk to the window. Outside, the neighbor is mowing his lawn. The sun is shining. A dog is barking somewhere. Everything looks normal. I go upstairs, open Jennifer's closet, start looking. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just know I need to find it. I check her dresser drawers, her jewelry box, the pockets of her coats. In the pocket of her winter jacket, I find them. Boarding passes, 3 of them, printed on thin thermal paper. The ink is already starting to fade, but the details are still clear. Flight 2847, Boston to Denver, March 29th. Passenger 1, Jennifer Marie Parker. Passenger 2, lap infant. Passenger 3, lap infant. I flip to the next boarding pass. Same flight, different passenger. Passenger 1, Gregory Michael Thorne. The boarding passes still smell like Jennifer's perfume. Something floral, something expensive. The paper had been in her purse for weeks. I check my calendar. March 29th was a Thursday. Jennifer said she was leaving Friday morning for Vermont. She left Thursday with Gregory to Denver. I Google TechCore Solutions Conference March 2024. The company website shows their Q1 sales summit, Dallas, Texas, March 27-29. Gregory's company conference was in Dallas. Denver was personal. I need proof. I drive to Jennifer's office building on Friday, park across the street, wait. Her office is downtown, 15th floor, glass building, modern, expensive. I'm not here to confront her, I'm here to see. At 6:15 p.m., people start leaving, the Friday exodus, everyone rushing to their weekends. I watch the entrance, wait for Jennifer. At 6:43 p.m., she walks out. She's alone. She gets in her car, a silver Honda Accord, pulls out of the parking garage. I don't follow her. I'm not here for her. I wait. At 7:02 p.m., Gregory walks out. He's on his phone, laughing. He gets into a black Audi, drives away. I wait another 10 minutes, then I get out of my car. I walk into the building. The lobby is marble and glass. There's a security desk. A guard is sitting there watching 3 monitors. I walk up, try to look casual. Evening, I say. The guard nods. Help you? I think I left my laptop here earlier. 15th floor, TechCore. You work there? Contractor. I was in for a meeting. He looks at me, looks at his monitor. Building's closed after 7. You'll have to come back Monday. Right, of course. I pause. Actually, can I ask you something? He waits. Do you guys keep security footage, like people coming and going? Why? Someone scraped my car in the garage last week. I'm trying to figure out who. He leans back in his chair. We keep footage for 90 days, but you'd need to file a report with building management. Could I see it, just to confirm it happened here? He thinks about it, then shrugs. What day? I give him a date at random. March 20th, around 8 p.m. He types something into his computer, pulls up a screen. Garage or lobby? Lobby. I think they came in after me. He clicks a few more times. The screen changes, shows a black and white feed of the lobby. The timestamp in the corner reads, March the 20th, 7:58 p.m. I watch people walk in and out, business casual, tired faces, Friday night. See anyone? He asks. Can you fast forward? He does. The footage speeds up. People blur past. At 8:47 p.m., Jennifer walks in. I watch her cross the lobby, head to the elevators. At 8:51 p.m., Gregory walks in. He follows the same path, same elevator. Keep going, I say. The guard fast forwards. I watch the timestamp climb. 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. At 11:47 p.m., the elevator doors open. Jennifer walks out. Her hair is down. It was up when she went in. Gregory walks out behind her. His tie is loose. They don't touch, but they walk close. Too close. They exit the building at 11:52 p.m. Anything? The guard asks. Can you check another date? What date? I think. April 13th. He types it in, pulls up the footage. April 13th, the night before the baptism. Jennifer enters the lobby at 9:17 p.m. Gregory enters at 9:23 p.m. I watch the timestamp. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight. At 6:02 a.m. on April 14th, they exit together. 6 hours and 15 minutes. The night before, she dressed our daughters in white gowns and took them to church. She stayed in Gregory's office for over 6 hours. I look at the guard. He's watching me now, not the screen. You find what you needed? He asks. Yeah, I say. I found it. Have you ever had to watch proof you didn't want to see? Leave, I watched. I don't go home. I sit in my car in the parking lot, engine off, hands on the wheel. I need to talk to someone, but who? Not my father. He's already been humiliated enough. Not my friends. I don't even know what to say. I pull out my phone, open Facebook, search for Laura Thorne. Her profile appears. Smiling photo, public posts. I scroll to her About section, find her email. It's listed publicly. Teacher email, laura.thorne, Maple Grove Elementary. I open my email, start typing, then I stop. What am I supposed to say? Hi, you don't know me, but I think your husband is having an affair with my wife. I delete the draft. I look at her Facebook again, her last post, the baptism photo. She has no idea. I think about Laura packing Gregory's lunches, ironing his shirts for those conferences, smiling in photo 47 while her husband's hand is on my wife's waist. I start a new email. Laura, you don't know me. My name is Thomas Parker. I was at St. Catherine's Church on April 14th for my daughter's baptism. You were there too. I think we need to talk. I'm sorry to reach out like this, but I think your husband is lying to you, and I can prove it. Thomas. I read it 3 times. Then I delete it. Too aggressive. Too much. I try again. Laura, my name is Thomas. Our families were both at St. Catherine's on April 14th. I have some questions about that day. If you have time to talk, I'd appreciate it. No pressure. Just trying to understand some things. Thomas, better. Vague, non-threatening. I add my phone number at the bottom. I stare at the send button for 2 full minutes. Then I press it. She calls me 6 hours later. It's 9:34 p.m. I'm in the garage. Jennifer thinks I'm working on the car. My phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. Hello? Is this Thomas? A woman's voice. Careful, uncertain. Yes. This is Laura Thorne. You emailed me. I close my eyes. Thank you for calling. Your email was vague. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to... I start over. Can I ask you something? Okay. On April 14th, the baptism, did you know who we were? My family? She's quiet for a moment. Gregory said you were close friends. From work. He said your wife Jennifer had invited us. Did Jennifer invite you? Gregory did. He said Jennifer wanted us there, that it would mean a lot to her. Did you know Gregory was the Godfather? Another pause, longer this time. Yes, she says. He told me a few weeks before. He was really excited about it. He said it was a huge honor. Did he tell you why he was chosen? He said your father couldn't do it. Health issues. My father is fine. Silence. Laura, I say, how long has Gregory been mentoring Jennifer? About 2 years, since she got promoted. He said she was brilliant. He wanted to help her career. How often do they work together? I don't know. Often, I guess. He talks about her sometimes, says she's one of his best people. Does he work late a lot? Yes, 3 or 4 nights a week, sometimes more. Does he travel? All the time. Conferences, client meetings. He was just in Dallas last month. She stops. Why are you asking me this? The Dallas conference was March 27th through 29th. Right. Gregory was in Denver on March 29th. Silence. How do you know that? Her voice is different now, smaller. I found boarding passes. Jennifer told me she was visiting her sister in Vermont that weekend. She took our daughters, but she was in Denver with Gregory. I hear her breathing, short, shallow breaths. That's not possible, she says. He was at the conference. I can send you proof. What proof? Boarding passes, emails, security footage. Security footage of what? Jennifer and Gregory entering and leaving his office building late at night for hours. Laura doesn't say anything. I count to 10 in my head, then 20. Finally, she speaks. He told me he was mentoring a young colleague. Her voice cracks on the last word. We talk for 47 minutes. I tell her about the phone records, the book, the baptism switch, the emails. She tells me about Gregory's late nights, his weekend conferences, his new cologne. She tells me about the time she found a receipt for a hotel in Denver. Gregory said it was for a client dinner. She believed him. She tells me about the time Emma asked why Daddy was always on his phone, smiling at the screen, texting during dinner. She tells me she thought he was just stressed. Busy season, big accounts. She tells me she ironed his shirts for those conferences, packed his lunches, kissed him goodbye. I believed him, she says. She's crying now. Quiet, contained crying. The kind you do when you don't want anyone to hear. I'm sorry, I say. Don't be sorry. You just told me the truth. What are you going to do? I don't know. She's quiet for a moment. Can you send me everything? The emails, the footage, all of it? Yes. I need to see it. I need to know I'm not crazy. You're not crazy. I feel crazy. I know. She takes a breath, steadies herself. Thomas, she says, I'm going to look through his things, his phone, his computer. If I find anything, I'll call you. Okay. We should meet in person, compare what we have. When? Soon. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay. She hangs up. I sit in the garage. The phone is still in my hand. I think about Laura in her yellow dress, smiling at the camera, believing everything was fine. I think about Gregory's hand on Jennifer's waist. I think about my daughters calling him second dad. Laura's voice cracked. He told me he was mentoring a young colleague. Laura texts me the next afternoon. I found something. Can you meet today? 4 p.m.? Starbucks on Maple Street? I reply, I'll be there. I tell Jennifer I'm meeting a client. She doesn't ask questions. I arrive at 3:50 p.m. Laura's already there. Corner table, 2 coffees in front of her. She looks different than in the photos. Tired, older. I sit down. She pushes one of the coffees toward me. Black, right? She says. How did you know? Lucky guess. We sit in silence for a moment. Then she reaches into her bag. pulls out a phone. I found Gregory's second phone, she says. He keeps it in his car, under the driver's seat. She sets it on the table. It's an iPhone, older model, cracked screen. I went through it this morning, she says, while he was in the shower. What did you find? She unlocks the phone, opens the Messages app. The first conversation is with someone saved as Jay. She scrolls up, shows me the history, hundreds of messages, photos, voice memos. I see a photo of my daughters, Sophia and Olivia, at the resort, smiling. The caption from Jennifer, "Your girls miss you already." Gregory's response, "Tell them Daddy will see them soon." Daddy, Laura scrolls further, finds a message from April 10th. Jennifer, 4 more days until the baptism. I can't wait for you to be official. Gregory, I've been practicing my vows. I want to get them perfect for our family. Jennifer, our family. I love the sound of that. Laura keeps scrolling. Her hands are shaking. She stops on a message from March 15th. It's a photo, a handwritten note. I lean closer. The note is on yellow legal pad paper. Gregory's handwriting, the same handwriting from the children's book. The girls will have 2 fathers soon. We'll blend the families. Emma will have sisters. Laura will understand eventually. This is meant to be. The paper is torn from a yellow legal pad. His handwriting is hurried, excited. The word family is underlined twice. Laura pulls out one more thing, a printed email. She unfolds it, slides it across the table. It's from Gregory to Jennifer, dated April 5th. Jay, I've been thinking about how we do this. After the baptism, we wait a few months, let things settle. Then we tell them, Thomas and Laura, we explain that we fell in love, that we didn't plan it, that it just happened. We tell them it's better this way. The girls will have 2 fathers who love them. Emma will have siblings. We'll sell it as a positive thing, a modern family. They'll be upset at first, but they'll come around. People always do. Love wins. G. I read it twice. He thought... I can't finish the sentence. He thought I'd just accept it, Laura says. He thought we'd all just blend. She looks at me. Her eyes are red. He told me he was mentoring her. He told me she was like a daughter to him. Jennifer told me he was just a friend. They played us both. I look at the note again. The email. Laura will understand eventually. They'll come around. People always do. What do we do? I ask. Laura folds the email, puts it back in her bag. We show them what they did, she says. She pulls out a notebook, opens it, shows me a page. It's a timeline, dates, events, evidence. I've been documenting everything, she says. Every lie, every trip, every late night. How far back does it go? 14 months, maybe longer, but I can prove 14. She shows me the timeline. It's meticulous, color-coded, cross-referenced. January 2023, first mention of Jennifer in Gregory's conversations. March 2023, Gregory's first conference to Boston, where Jennifer lives. June 2023, Gregory buys a second phone. September 2023, Jennifer gets promoted. Gregory says he's mentoring her. December 2023, Gregory's weekend in Dallas. Laura later found a hotel receipt from Boston. March 2024, Denver trip. April 2024, baptism. They've been planning this for over a year, Laura says. I look at the timeline, the evidence, the note. We need to confront them, I say. Together, Laura says. When? Soon, before they do it first. She reaches across the table, puts her hand on mine. I'm sorry this is happening to you, she says. I'm sorry it's happening to you. We sit there. 2 strangers, 2 spouses, 2 victims. Laura pulls out one more thing. Gregory's second phone. The text from Gregory to Jennifer on April 15th, the day after the baptism. It's done. I'm officially their godfather. Now we just wait. Soon our family will be complete. My hands shook so hard I dropped the phone. Laura and I meet 3 more times over the next week. We build our case like lawyers. Evidence, timelines, witnesses. Laura brings Gregory's second phone. I bring the boarding passes. We lay everything out on her kitchen table while Emma is at soccer practice. The photos, the emails, the note, the security footage on a USB drive. We create a presentation, 32 slides, chronological order, no emotion, just facts. Slide 1, timeline of the affair, 14 months, documented. Slide 7, phone records, 207 calls in 90 days. Slide 12, Denver trip, boarding passes, hotel reservation, photo of Jennifer and Gregory at the resort with the twins. Slide 18, my two dads' book, inscription, date. Slide 23, security footage, timestamps, entry and exit times. Slide 28, the note. The girls will have two fathers soon. Slide 32, the baptism. Photo 47, 4 people, 2 lies. Laura prints everything, 3 copies. 1 for us, 1 for evidence, 1 for HR. When do we do this? I ask. Laura checks her calendar. There's a church fundraiser next Saturday, St. Catherine's. Gregory said we're going. He said you and Jennifer will be there too. We are. Jennifer's on the planning committee. Perfect. Laura closes her laptop. Both families, both communities, everyone who was at the baptism. You want to do it publicly? Don't you? I think about it. My father in the back row, Gregory's hand on Jennifer's waist, Laura smiling in her yellow dress. Yes, I say. Then we do it together, same time, same place. She pulls out one more document, a letter on TechCore Solutions letterhead. I already drafted the HR complaint, she says. Company policy prohibits relationships between supervisors and direct reports, especially when there's evidence of favoritism. Jennifer got promoted because of him. Exactly. That's a violation. He could lose his job. Will you send it? After we confront them, I want them to know what's coming. We decide to confront them together. Same day, same hour. The church fundraiser is on Saturday, May 4th. It's a spring carnival, bounce houses, face painting, bake sale. The whole congregation is there. Families with children, elderly couples, teenagers volunteering. Jennifer and I arrive at 2 p.m. The twins are in their stroller. Jennifer's wearing a sundress. She's smiling, waving at people she knows. My father is there, sitting on a bench near the entrance. I told him to come. I told him to wait. At 2:30 p.m., Gregory and Laura arrive. Gregory's wearing khakis and a polo shirt. Laura's wearing jeans. Emma is with her grandparents. Gregory sees Jennifer, waves. Jennifer waves back. They don't approach each other. Too many witnesses. Laura sees me, nods once. It's time. The presentation is in the church basement. Father Michael, the priest who baptized the twins, is doing a talk about community and family values. Everyone's invited. Jennifer wants to go. She's on the planning committee. She helped organize it. We go downstairs. The basement is set up like a small auditorium. 50 chairs, a projector, a screen. People file in. Families, volunteers, committee members. Gregory and Laura sit in the 3rd row. Jennifer and I sit in the 2nd row. The twins are with my father upstairs. Father Michael starts his talk. He's talking about the importance of trust, of honesty, of keeping sacred vows. Jennifer's phone buzzes. She checks it, smiles, puts it away. I glance back. Gregory's looking at his phone, also smiling. Laura catches my eye, nods. Father Michael finishes his talk. Now, before we close, Thomas Parker has asked to share something with the community. Thomas? Jennifer turns to me. What? I stand up, walk to the front. Laura stands up, walks to the front. Gregory's face goes pale. Jennifer's smile disappears. Thank you, Father Michael, I say. This will only take a few minutes. I connect my laptop to the projector. The screen lights up. Slide 1 appears. The truth about the baptism. Timeline, March 2023, April 2024. Jennifer stands up. Thomas, what are you doing? Sit down, Jennifer. This is inappropriate. So was changing our daughter's godfather without telling me. People are murmuring, looking at each other, looking at us. Gregory stands up. This is a misunderstanding. Laura steps forward. Sit down, Gregory. Laura, let's talk about this at home. We're talking about it here, now. I click to the next slide. Phone records, January, April 2024. 207 calls between Jennifer Parker and Gregory Thorne. 17 calls over 1 hour, all between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Jennifer's face goes white. You went through my phone records? They're on our shared account. I didn't need permission. Click. Denver trip, March 29th, 2024. Gregory told Laura, Dallas conference. Jennifer told Thomas, Vermont, visiting sister. Reality, Denver resort, together with the twins. Laura pulls out the boarding passes, holds them up. I found these in your car, Gregory. People are staring now. Jennifer's mother is in the 4th row. Her mouth is open. Click. Security footage, March 20th, 2024. Entry time, 8:47 p.m. Jennifer, 8:51 p.m. Gregory. Exit time, 11:52 p.m. Both. Click. Security footage, April 13th, 2024, the night before the baptism. Entry, 9:17 p.m. Jennifer, 9:23 p.m. Gregory. Exit, 6:02 a.m. Both. Duration, 8 hours, 45 minutes. Jennifer's mother stands up, walks out. Gregory tries to speak. This is taken out of context. Laura cuts him off. No context, no excuses, just truth. She pulls out the note, the yellow legal pad paper, holds it up. You wrote this, she says to Gregory. March 15th, I found it in your desk. She reads it aloud. The girls will have 2 fathers soon. We'll blend the families. Laura will understand eventually. Her voice doesn't shake. It's clear, strong. I don't understand, Gregory. I don't accept it, and I'm done. Click. Email, April 5th, 2024. From Gregory Thorne to Jennifer Parker. Subject, our plan. I read it aloud, the whole email, the part about telling us, about making us accept it, about love winning. People are whispering, gasping, looking away. Gregory's daughter is here, sitting in the front row with Laura's sister. She's looking at her father. Daddy, she says. Gregory turns around, looks at Emma. Daddy, why is that lady calling you a liar? The room goes silent. Gregory tries to smile, tries to go to her. Emma pulls away. Father Michael ends the meeting. People leave quickly, quietly, not looking at Jennifer or Gregory. Jennifer's father finds me outside. He's holding the twins. Is it true? He asks. Yes. All of it? Yes. He looks at Jennifer. She's standing by the car, alone. Her mother hasn't come back. I'm sorry, Thomas, he says. He hands me the twins, walks away. Jennifer comes over. We need to talk. No, we don't. You humiliated me. You humiliated yourself. You don't understand. I understand enough. She reaches for Sophia. I step back. Don't, I say. They're my daughters. They're our daughters, and you tried to replace me. I never... Second dad, Jennifer. He called himself their second dad. She looks away. It wasn't like that. Yes, it was. My father walks over. He's been watching from a distance. Hi, girls, he says to the twins. Sophia reaches for him. He takes her, holds her close. I'm their godfather now, he says to Jennifer. Jennifer doesn't respond. She gets in her car, drives away. Gregory's daughter asks, Daddy, why is that lady calling you a liar? Laura files the HR complaint on Monday morning. She sends everything, the phone records, the emails, the security footage, the note. She includes a statement about company policy, about the promotion Jennifer received, about the favoritism, the power imbalance. By Wednesday, Gregory is suspended pending investigation. By Friday, he's terminated, effective immediately, the letter says. Violation of company ethics policy, inappropriate relationship with subordinate, abuse of authority. Laura forwards me the termination letter. I forward it to my lawyer. We file for divorce the following week. Jennifer doesn't contest it. Her lawyer calls my lawyer. They work out terms. I get primary custody. Jennifer gets weekends. She moves into an apartment across town. She doesn't bring the twins there for the first month. Says she needs time to set up. I don't push it. My father comes over every Sunday, makes pancakes, reads books, plays with the twins. He never mentions the baptism, never says, "I told you so." One Sunday, he brings a frame, an old photo of him holding the twins when they were newborns. "Can I put this up?" he asks. Of course. He hangs it in the living room, right above the couch. "I should have been there from the start," he says. "You were, you are." He nods, doesn't say anything else. Jennifer's family stops calling. Her mother sends one text. "I'm sorry, we didn't raise her to be this." Her father doesn't reach out at all. Her sister unfriends her on Facebook. "I don't feel victorious, I feel tired, but I also feel clear." Gregory loses everything in the divorce. Laura gets the house, half his retirement, primary custody of Emma. He moves to an apartment in Boston, tries to find work. No one will hire a fired VP with an ethics violation on his record. Laura texts me updates sometimes. "Divorce finalized. I'm free." Emma asked about the twins yesterday. I told her they're doing well. "Thank you for telling me the truth. I needed to know." I always text back, "Thank you for believing me." The church holds a private ceremony 6 months later. Just us. My father, the twins, Father Michael. It's not a baptism, it's a blessing, a renewal. Father Michael asks my father if he accepts the role of Godfather. "I do," my father says. He's wearing the navy suit, the one he bought for the original ceremony. He holds Sophia on one arm, Olivia on the other. "I'm their godfather now," he whispers to me. I put my hand on his shoulder. "You always were." Jennifer's not there. I didn't invite her. After the ceremony, we go to the park. It's October. The leaves are changing, red and gold and orange. My father pushes the twins on the swings. They're laughing, kicking their feet. I'm sitting on a bench, watching. There's a trash bin next to me. Someone threw away a book. I can see the cover. My Two Dads. It's not the same copy, different condition, but same title. I don't pick it up. I just look at it. Then I look at my father, at my daughters. Family is who shows up every single time. The twins are 3 now. They don't remember Gregory. Don't ask about him. When they see my father, they run to him, call him Papa. He teaches them things, how to tie shoes, how to count to 20, how to be kind. Jennifer sees them every other weekend. She's trying. I'll give her that. But she's not the same. There's a distance now, a wall. The twins feel it too. When they come back from her place, they're quiet, clingy. It takes a day or two before they're themselves again. Laura and I don't talk much anymore. Just occasional texts, updates. She's doing well. Teaching, dating someone new. "A good man," she says. Emma's in therapy, processing everything. She asked about Sophia and Olivia. Laura texted me last month. She said she wished things were different. I texted back, "Me too." But I don't wish things were different. Not really. I wish they never happened, but since they did, I'm glad I know. It's Sunday morning, November. My father is at the stove making pancakes. The twins are at the table coloring. Sophia is drawing a picture. 3 people, a tall person, a shorter person, 2 little people. "Who's that?" I ask. "That's Papa," she says, pointing to the tall person. "That's you. That's me and Livy." "What about Mama?" She thinks about it. "Mama's at her house." She goes back to coloring. Olivia holds up her picture. It's a park, swings, a slide, people everywhere. "This is us," she says. "It's beautiful." "Papa said we're going to the park after pancakes." "We are." My father brings over a plate. 3 pancakes, chocolate chips, the twins' favorite. "Breakfast is served," he says. They eat. Syrup everywhere. Laughter. I look at them. My father, my daughters. This is my family. Not the one I planned, not the one I expected, but the one that showed up. We finish breakfast, get dressed, head to the park. On the way out, I pass the recycling bin. There's a book on top. Someone must have dropped it off while we were eating. My Two Dads. Same book, same cover. I pick it up, walk it to the trash bin outside, drop it in. The twins are already running ahead. My father is chasing them, pretending to be a monster. They're shrieking with joy. I catch up to them. Sophia grabs my hand. Olivia grabs my father's. We walk like that, connected, together. The book is in the trash. We keep walking. Behind us, the house is quiet. The dishes are in the sink. The toys are scattered. Ahead of us, the park is bright. The swings are empty, waiting. We keep walking. Family is who shows up every single time.